afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Willie's Firewood. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit that bell icon so you can see when we've got new videos coming out. Hasn't been as steady and regular as I would like because we've been trying to move and we've been traveling for shows and it's just been hectic. But today you're stuck with just yours truly. We had some rain this morning. I've let the rain burn off. We have a load of what I was going to call restaurant wood in the back of the trailer here. We're going to bring it back and we're going to resplit it all. We started to take it out of the trailer at the restaurant. We stacked some of it this morning and it was just too big for what I really wanted. I tried splitting it by hand. This is mostly beech. For anybody that's split beech, you know this is tough, especially to split by hand. So we'll bring it back, we'll dump it out next to the Allwood, we'll split it down to the size that we want, and we'll re-deliver this tomorrow morning, which is going to lead us to our next part of our topic that we'll talk about in just a minute. So some of this stuff won't have to be resplit, but a majority of it will. And we're gonna go through this and we're gonna make this beautiful home heating wood into exceptional restaurant wood. So it's super windy out today. I'm hoping that the wind doesn't mess too much with the sound quality, but we're gonna set you guys up over here. I've got the trailer positioned underneath the conveyor. We're going to take this pile of wood right here and we're going to split it. But I also want to see if something else happens. You guys saw how full the trailer was when we got here. Let's see if the wood grows. Grows. Just watch. This resplit table is nice because I can put a few pieces up here at a time, and once I get a hole made so that I can get to the splitter, I'll go ahead and take the tractor, fill the bucket, and I'll set the bucket right here beside me. But this is an instance when a new dump trailer or a second dump trailer would be a huge game changer for me. Another dump trailer is on my short list of wants, but we're going to drop this wedge. Actually, we'll try it both ways. We're going to leave it up right now, and then we'll start with it down. We'll leave it all the way down, see if the resplits flow better this way, or if we pick it up and let the wood go under if they flow better. So we're just over an idle. That's all we really need for this. We're simply just going to split these down a little bit. Most of them only need one split. This would have been excellent home heating wood, but it's a little bit bigger than what I like to see for our restaurant wood. See, this is a pretty big piece here. But if we bust it in half, about perfect. Nice dry wood. So there's some yellow birch that was in here too. We're gonna set this to the side because we don't put birch in our restaurant wood. I probably could have sent this wood and they would have been fine. But it wasn't the quality that we've been sending them recently. And I don't want to have any complaints or any issue for them to complain. So it's just nice and quick for me to just bust this all down, make it right, and give them what they really need. This is part of the customer service aspect of running a business. I'm going to split on this for a little bit more. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit, probably when we get the tractor dug out. But it's just pick, split, and repeat, so you're not missing much. Alright guys, so we've got a bucket staged on Little Red. We've got some rounds up here that need resplit. We're just going to cycle this through, see what it takes us. We're at an idle. This Allwood Logsplitter is so quick. It takes a lot of work out of firewood. It's definitely not a machine for a novice operator, but for somebody that's got some time splitting wood, this thing can really speed up your process. We're at an idle. I mean, this is just as quick as I can feed it, get a piece of wood and be back. We're going. So when somebody tells you cycle time doesn't matter, if you have to wait in between all your cycles, it does matter, because that's time and money that's being wasted. This isn't the best spot to have this bucket having a twist and turn like this, but it works okay for right now.
honestly thought the conveyor situation would be straightened out when we got on flat ground, but didn't seem to make a difference. So every once in a while you got to stop and push it. Sometimes it'll flow through nice. Just depends. Aside from a kinetic splitter, I don't know if there's a splitter that you could resplit quite this quick with. Because even the resplit machines, most of those are about a 4-second cycle. Granted, this is much more expensive, but when we're doing our regular wood too, that's when this thing really shines. So the fact that as quick as I can pull levers, I can spit firewood out of this thing, whether it's resplits, 4-way, 6-way, or 8-way, this thing is a game changer. They say there's no kill like overkill, but I'm super happy with this. Have been ever since we got it. Bobby builds a heck of a machine, and just glad to have a machine like this for our business. This is what runs our business, and time is money for us. So if we can save time, we're saving money, we're making more money. So I don't know what this took. I'm going to say probably 4 or 5 minutes. And we split all the rounds in the bucket that we had, and all the resplits that were on the conveyor, and the arm. We'll refill, we'll come back, and we'll show you a little bit later on what we've got when we're finished. We're about halfway through, maybe a hair more. So stay tuned, we'll be right back, guys. So there we go. We're all the way up over the sideboards the whole way back through the trailer. I'm not sure exactly how much more volume we gained, but I would dare say probably 20%, because I've still got over here, that way, well, whatever, we've still got the yellow birch there by the bucket. I got to figure out that finger pointer thing. But it took me an hour and 15 minutes to resplit this, sort through it, do what needed to be done, and this is going to make us an extra $400 over home heating wood. While we were here, Gramp showed up. He did some more cutting. Was just here for a minute. I don't know if he was checking us out that he'd been working on or what, but let me show you the load in the trailer. So there you go. You're up over the boards. With one exception of one little pocket right there, but if we leveled that off, you'd be level. So we gained quite a bit. I'll bring it back over, show you there's a bucket worth of yellow birch right here. That's all yellow birch that we pulled out. So, I mean, that's all going to go towards either racks or home heating wood or whatever, but let me show you what Gramp did too. I'll tell you, Gramp is an absolute inspiration. And I cannot say thank you enough for all that he does for me and my business, but the man likes to run chainsaw, and it's obvious. So let me show you. So he came and ran, looks like a part of a tank here, and then on the back side over here, all the wood that was down, he stacked up and started cutting. You can't hold him back. There's no stopping him. So remember, guys, a little bit every day goes a long way. Spent some time and reworked some wood that we paid for to get extra money out of it. Extra money is always good, and especially if it keeps your customers happy. So this, I know, will keep the restaurant customer happy. So help someone if you can. We've got some announcements coming up in the next week or so about a new nonprofit, and I think you guys are really, really, really gonna like it.